For today's dinner, we will be making this delicious lemon, garlic and rosemary chicken breast paired with baked potatoes and fried bell peppers. Let's start by preparing the marinade. To a bowl, add some vegetable oil. Roughly chop the fresh rosemary. You can use dried rosemary, but I highly recommend the fresh if you can get it. Add that to the bowl. Add 3 minced garlic cloves. For the spices, I'll be using 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper, and salt to taste. I started mixing, then I remembered the lemon juice. Use some freshly squeezed lemon or lime juice. Mix that in until everything is well combined. Perfect. I'll be using these boneless and skinless chicken breasts. Even them out to ensure that they will cook evenly. Add them to the marinade we prepared. Rub that in and ensure all the chicken is fully coated. That looks perfect. Set that aside to marinate for a few minutes as we prepare the other ingredients. For the potato wedges, peel, clean, and cut the potatoes into wedges. Make sure the wedges are even so that they all cook at the same time. For the seasoning, I'm using 2 teaspoons of mixed herb, which has oregano, thyme, basil, mint, and rosemary, 1 teaspoon of paprika powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and salt to taste. Mix until they are all well combined. Drizzle some vegetable oil on the potatoes. Rub that in until they are all coated. This will help the seasoning to hold on to the potatoes. Once coated, add the seasoning. Distribute it evenly on the potatoes and rub it in. That looks good. The potatoes are fully coated. We are going to bake these at 190 degrees Celsius for about 35 minutes in a preheated oven. If you forget to preheat the oven, as I often do, just add about 10 minutes to the baking time. For the veggies, I'll be using these green, red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. Cut them into thin slices. You can use any color of bell peppers that you have at hand, not necessarily all of them. You can also add an onion if you like. Set the capsicums aside and let's head to the stove top. Let's start by cooking the chicken. To a pan over medium heat, add all the chicken. Make sure they don't lie on each other. Let them cook on the bottom side for about 3 to 4 minutes. Flip and let the other side cook. As you can see, they are cooking evenly because they are even in thickness. Let the other side cook for a few minutes. Add some unsalted butter and let it melt. You can use salted butter, but lower the salt in the marinade so that the chicken is not too salty. Move the chicken around to ensure it's being coated with the butter. The butter adds so much flavor to the chicken. Cut a few garlic cloves into slices and add them to the pan. Mix that in and cook the garlic until fragrant. This will take about 45 seconds. Don't burn the garlic, it will taste bitter. Add a few sprigs of fresh rosemary and mix them in. After about a minute, add a little chicken broth to deglaze the pan. I made the broth by dissolving 1 chicken cube in some hot water. Let that simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Finish that up with some fresh lemon juice and it's perfect to eat. This literally took less than 15 minutes to make. It's perfect for a busy weeknight dinner. Set the chicken aside on a plate because you're going to use the same pan for the peppers. If you're enjoying this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious recipes. I appreciate you watching my videos. Let's head back to the stove top. Let the butter that was left over on the pan warm up. Add the bell peppers and let them cook. Keep mixing them around so that they absorb the butter. Since the butter has some garlic and the seasoning from the chicken, I won't be adding anything else to the peppers. Make sure you taste your peppers and add some salt and black pepper if you need to. I cooked these for less than 2 minutes to maintain the crunch. You can cook them for longer if you don't like them too crunchy. That's perfect. Let's see how the chicken turned out. It's so tender, juicy, and delicious. Right about now, the potatoes should be ready. They are so soft and crunchy. Time to serve now. This dinner is balanced, delicious, and very easy to make. It's quick and perfect for a weeknight dinner. Check out my equally yummy chicken stir fry recipe. See you there.